Calape is a third-class municipality in the province of Bohol. According to the 2015 census, it has a population of 30,863 people.
Calape comprises 33 barangays, of which 18 are coastal. Its name is derived from Cape, referring to either a species of rattan or to the local varietal of coffee, Cape Barako, both of which grow abundantly this day. The town center faces the Cebu Strait on the western side of Bohol Island, about 41 km north of Tagbilaran. The first settlers of Calape were said to be migrants from Cebu and from other municipalities of Bohol.
And Bintig is one of the barangay in the municipality of Calape in the province of Bohol.
The barangay was formerly part of Barangay Kalunasan, known before as Tigtig, a certain bird mostly inhabited in the barangay. They deleted the letter T and changed to letter B, now called Bintig. Beckoned by the island's virgin forest and vast areas of land waiting to be cultivated, these people found new hope and started to build their dreams, the Bintiganons.
The population of Bintig grew from 1,423 in 1990 to 1,949 in 2015, an increase of 526 people. The latest census figures in 2015 denote a positive growth rate of 1.56%.
Do you want to know who is the oldest man or women living here in Bintig? So let's all find out. Let's go!
The oldest woman in Bintig is Nanay Victoria!
Sa Bintig.
Ha?
Kumusta yung pagpuyo din sa Bintig?
Kumusta ko rin pagpuyo din mo din sa Bintig? May tumatalay lang.
Nay, kumusta ang pagpuyo ni mo diri sa Bintig?
Nanay?
Kumusta ang pagpuyo ni mo diri sa Bintig, Nay? Kumusta ang pagpuyo ni mo diri sa Bintig?
Oo.
Ang sa Nay.
Di sa umaday mo gikan.
Taga-asa ka ka. Taga Calape, pag Nay.
Namo sa Calape.
Oh. Na morning may anhi mi dire kay mangutana lagi ni monta, okay lagi mo Nay.
Wako sa bao anak.
Ang pinapatuloy.
At ko no pangot pa na ni alang ito ang manghot diri. Kaya laktaw mo ko na dia. Pangot pa na ko no. Sa bao anak.
The oldest woman living in Bintig is Nanay Victoria Osol. She is now 95 years old, turning 96 years old this coming December 24, 2019. Due to her age, she cannot respond well into our question because she cannot hear clearly. So guys,
Yes, Rolly!
we are now here at the most visited tourist spot here in Bintig, which is
The Before Fisyalan!
In an effort to offer an alternative tour site to mall and resorts goers, the local government unit of Calape and Bureau of Fisheries and Aquatic Resources is set to open its fishalan. located at B4 Central Visayas Multi-Species Nursery Demonstration and Training Center at Barangay Bintig. The Fishalan is a unique place for visitors to hang out and learn new fisheries technology. This way, BFAR can also disseminate its advocacies as well as information about its different programs and projects toward the development of the fisheries sector in the region. The entrance fee for Fishalan is 20 pesos per person, but for children 12 years old below is 15 pesos. While rental for fishing gear with bait is 5 wherein visitors pay for the fish they catch. We are here at the crossing of Berhen sa Calape. We are now here at Berhen sa Calape.
Shh! We need to be silent because this place is sacred. Sometime in 1800, there lived a couple by the name of Maximo Dumangka and Baldomira Burong in Sitio Calooy, Barangay Bintig, Calape, Bohol. The couple had an only child, the name Pedro, but due to the extreme poverty, they could hardly eat 3 square meals a day and their only means of livelihood was fishing. One evening, Maximo went out fishing, and unluckily, he did not have any catch because every time he would spread out his fish net and pull it in, his only catch was one empty antuwang shell, better known today as the takubo shell. Maximo therefore thought to get rid of the shell. He thus sailed his bangka towards the deeper part of the sea and went on fishing only to find out that the shell was once again in his fish net. Maximo was very surprised that the shell kept on following him, and he also wondered why he did not have any catch at all except for that ordinary looking shell.
Maximo, unaware that his shell was a miraculous one, showed it to his neighbors, and they were the first to discover that there was a strange growth in the once empty antuwang shell. Maximo then cleaned the shell and keep it inside his baon. Meantime, people started flocking to his place and donated small amounts of money, which Maximo used in reconstructing his nipa hut. The image of the lady is now known as Our Lady of Calooy, whose feast falls on December 18 every year. Calooy is a Visayan word that means pity.
And that was Bintig all about. We are here at the crossing of Berhen sa Calape. Narang anak na. Ay, dito